Earlier in the day in the nation's capital, the Giants, they cruise past the Roos, and at three-quarter time, Adam Kingsley's side, well, they raised the bat. That's my bat, the pen there, Kane. They'd had the ton, and it was the 11th time this season that the Roos have conceded 100-plus points. I feel like it's deja vu with this side.
Just the 11th time. I don't know what more I can say about this aspect of North Melbourne, other than to say that in a round where some of the weaker teams showed genuine effort, and I thought Essendon showed genuine effort with half a side on Friday night. Like they had a genuine crack. I thought, as we've just discussed, West Coast had a genuine crack. I see Melbourne have a genuine crack today. I saw Port Adelaide have a red hot dip. And I see the game over at halftime once again. And there'll be all the excuses in the world once again for North Melbourne. And they'll be accepting of another 100-plus point thrashing. And nothing ever changes, as we've just shown in that graphic. So until they want to buy in defensively, they're going to be a very ordinary football team. And unfortunately, it's taking far too long, and a lot longer than a lot of us expected it would.
And this was their coach, Alistair Clarkson, post-match.
Fundamentally, we've got to fix up those errors and limit them. Every side makes them. Just when you're a little bit more inexperienced, you might make a few more. So we just got to. But that'll come with more exposure to the level, and we've got a lot of guys playing through the middle of the ground, right across our ground, really. That is still learning the game, and with that comes a little bit of inconsistency. But as I said, we're a little bit better than that in the second half.
Roos fans just hearing the same, isn't it, Kane?
Same excuses, and that's been the case for a long period of time. I'd love just for him to get just a little bit angry and a little bit nasty and a little bit of, no, this isn't acceptable. So it was minus 40 points from stoppage. His excuse is that we've got young guys learning the game going through the middle of the ground. Really? Like, this is where you've invested everything. Every draft pick you've had, essentially, other than Dersma, has been into the running type midfield players. So today, Sheaves was in there. He played a lot of footy. Sheaves was best and fairest when he was the captain today. Does he get an excuse for still learning the game? Does Luke Davies-Uniacke on $1.2 million per season, one of the highest paid players, and does he get an excuse for still learning the game? Does Tristan Sherry still get an excuse for learning the game? Everyone tells me he's in the All-Australian calculations. Does Wardlaw's been around for a while now, has a genuine dip, 6 clearances. Does he get an excuse for? Does Powell? He's been around for it. There's Parker. Like, this is where all your chips have been invested, not only with contract but draft picks. They get beaten by 40 points from stoppage, and Clarko's telling me that the players going through the middle of the ground are still learning the game. If you're going to compete in one area of the game, it has to be the midfield. So I don't get those excuses. And just defensively as well, it was 33 shots from 56 entries, and this is the record in Clarko's first 3 seasons in charge, and there's been no change, unfortunately, for North. They say there's been some improvement, but the ladder position would tell you otherwise. And I think, along with Michael Voss, Alistair Clarkson is the coach under the most pressure at the start of 2026.
17th and 17th. It's looking that way anyway. And just a reminder that Richmond has North Melbourne's first pick at this year's draft.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.